Ever bite into a supermarket strawberry and wonder why it tastes like nothing? It looks like a strawberry. It technically is a strawberry. But where's the flavor? The sweetness? The juicy punch you remember from childhood? Today, we're diving into why grocery store strawberries taste like water, and what mass production, shelf life, and science have to do with it. Strawberries are one of the most popular fruits in the world. Bright red, heart-shaped, loaded with antioxidants and Instagram appeal. Yet despite all this glory, the flavor often falls flat, especially when you buy them at your local supermarket. If you've ever picked strawberries at a local farm or eaten them fresh from someone's garden, you know the difference. Those strawberries are sweet, fragrant, and bursting with flavor. Grocery store strawberries? Bland, watery, and sometimes even sour. So, what happened? The short answer? Flavor didn't make the cut. Commercial strawberry growers have one top priority: profitability. And that means selecting strawberry varieties that can be grown in massive quantities, shipped across the country without spoiling, and still look great under fluorescent grocery store lighting. The varieties that dominate supermarket shelves weren't chosen because they taste amazing. They were chosen because they're tough. They can survive hundreds of miles in a truck. They resist bruising, and they have a long shelf life. Unfortunately, flavor wasn't part of the equation. In fact, breeding for durability often means sacrificing flavor. Many of the compounds that make strawberries taste sweet and aromatic are delicate. They degrade quickly. So, the more a strawberry is bred for shipping and shelf stability, the more its flavor gets watered down, literally. Let's talk shelf life. Strawberries are extremely perishable. Once picked, they start losing moisture, breaking down, and going bad in a matter of days. That's a nightmare for large grocery chains that need produce to survive long transit times and sit on shelves for up to a week. To solve that, growers pick strawberries before they're fully ripe. That's a problem. Unlike some fruits, like bananas or tomatoes, strawberries don't ripen much after they're picked. So, if they're harvested early, they don't get a chance to develop their full sugar content or flavor profile. What you end up with is a strawberry that looks ripe but tastes bland. And since they're bred to have firmer flesh for shipping, they're also often less juicy. Add it all up, and you get a fruit that's visually appealing but flavorless. Strawberry flavor isn't just about sugar. It's a complex mix of sugars, acids, and volatile aroma compounds. In fact, scientists have identified over 350 volatile compounds that contribute to that unique strawberry taste and smell. Just a handful of them can make the difference between a bland berry and one that makes your eyes roll back in delight. But those compounds are fragile. They break down quickly after picking, and they're often missing in commercially bred strawberries that prioritize yield over flavor. A study from the University of Florida even found that many modern supermarket strawberries had far fewer flavor compounds than older or wild varieties. And the ones that did have good flavor? They didn't hold up in shipping, so growers passed them over. In the pursuit of strawberries that look good and last longer, we've lost something important: their soul. Flavor has become a casualty of the industrial food system. Consumers expect perfect-looking berries year-round, and the only way to deliver that is with varieties that can endure a long, cold, tasteless journey from farm to fridge. It's not that strawberries can't taste good anymore. It's that the strawberries we're sold weren't designed to. So what can you do if you're craving real strawberry flavor? Buy local and seasonal. Strawberries grown closer to home don't need to survive long transport, so they're often picked riper and taste better. Visit farmers markets or You Pick Farms. You'll often find heirloom or specialty varieties that prioritize flavor over durability. Grow your own. Even a small planter on your balcony can give you better tasting strawberries than most grocery stores. Support breeders focused on taste. There's a growing movement to bring flavor back to strawberries. Universities and growers are working on new varieties that balance shelf life and sweetness. The more demand there is, the faster change will happen. So the next time you bite into a watery supermarket strawberry, remember, it's not your taste buds. It's the system. But with awareness and smarter choices, we can bring back the flavor, one berry at a time. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it with a friend who's also tired of flavorless fruit. Until next time, taste thoughtfully.